Hello guys, I am back with a different art video. So I had posted one like the other day and I didn't realize there was a loud ass work truck outside because they're like working on like the road or the oil rig thing down the way, and it was loud as fuck, and I was like, oh my god, I feel horrible. So now it's nighttime and I don't realize how loud it is during the day until like I read or listen back to recordings, and I'm like, oh my god, that's horrible. It's always better for me to record at night compared to in the morning, because the worst that you'll hear at this time is the train, and then maybe like my vent thing that pops on at night. That's like the worst you'll hear, I think. Usually. I'm gonna... Did I lock the... No, it should be fine. It should be fine. Anyways, I'm gonna attempt to like do this again and like try to re-talk about some of the stuff I did in the last video to like help with like what I... Hold on. Pause. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry about that. I was trying to make sure I locked the front door because I came back from work. And I don't know if you hear the snoring in the background. You might, but my husband's sleeping. So that's why I checked the front door. Because I was the last one messing with it. And I'm forgetful at times, so I don't want to like fuck that up and leave it unlocked. Oh my gosh. So hopefully I could actually have a good video where I get to teach some color theory a little bit, I guess. I don't feel like I'm a very good teacher. The other video, I also deleted it because the art piece that I had made was bothering the fuck out of me, because it's not like a style I usually draw anyways. Like at all. And I was so like focused on trying to teach the color that I didn't draw like how I usually draw. So I'm also gonna kind of sort of try to show you how I draw a little bit, maybe. I don't know, if the picture's shit, I'm sorry. I kind of judge my own artwork very hard, to be honest with you. I'm very judgmental when it comes to my art, because if it's not like perfect to how I like it, then like my OCD or something in me just freaks out, and I'm just like, it's not good. I hate it. It doesn't please me. But I really think that's just all artists. All artists will do that to themselves at some point, because it happens. So if you're a person that just hates your own art, that's normal, I think. Because I hate my own art a lot of times. But there are pieces that I really do like, that I draw. I like really pretty, like, elegant type stuff. Let's hope I don't fuck up the eyes. The eyes are always my downfall for some reason. I don't understand why. And I have drew eyes for like such a long time too. So you'd think I would be better at drawing eyes. But no, I'm not. Because I guarantee I'm gonna fuck this up. I am, I'm gonna fuck it up. I'm gonna make a layer underneath. Just so if I don't like this, I can get rid of it. Because I'm also trying to make sure I put the eyes on the right freaking spots. And I have to do like a shadow thing to help me guide myself for it. I'm gonna go back to the one layer. No. Yes. But I also have to make the eyes the right shape too. Because if I make them too big, sometimes I make them too big and sometimes I make them too small. How does this look? How is it? That looks like trash. That doesn't look correct. This one looks correct. This one doesn't. I'm sorry guys, you're gonna see me struggle with the eyes. Once I get the eyes, I can draw everything else. Okay. Here. Here. This length? Okay, hold on, different layer. Because if I actually get this correct, I don't want to have to... Because this goes up and around a little bit, maybe. And then, what's this? Oh. Because this is supposed to be like a darker, sort of. And then, is it this? Right here? Maybe? You're gonna hear me talk to myself a lot too, so I apologize. This isn't gonna look perfect yet, like eyebrow wise, because I'm just trying to put them there so they're there. I'll fix them later. Don't judge her eyebrows. That looks okay. I really hope I didn't make her eyes too big again. That's gonna make me really upset if I did. And then I'm just gonna start making her nose. Is that where I fucked up? No. I shouldn't have. It shouldn't be messed up. This should be sort of correct. I might have messed it up. It should be fine. Whoops. Oh my god. Where is my mouse? Where is it? What layer is this? Okay. I'm going to attempt to, oh my gosh. It's too big. We'll do that. And then we're gonna try to attempt to make the mouth. Maybe? Probably not. It looks like crap. I hate it. This looks terrible. This doesn't look like the mouth that I want. Like at all. I don't like it. I don't like it! Oh my god. That looks terrible. Where's your eyeball? There it is. I'm moving this eye. Hold on. I'm gonna duplicate it. Where? Yes. I'm gonna slightly move it over. Because that's bothering me. Because it's not perfectly in the spot it should be. There we go. No. Yes. No. Bitch! Bitch! Right there. God damn it. Alright, that's fine. Stay right there. Stay in that spot. There we go. I'm gonna go to this layer and I'm gonna start erasing some stuff. Because that stuff don't need to be there. I don't need to be there like that. Because now I can see how weird the face looks after I kind of erase some of this shit. I mean, the face doesn't look too bad. It looks like a face. Oh my goodness. Let's kind of add some more stuff maybe. Maybe. If it makes it look bad though, I will not add this. Yeah, because the lips need adjusted. Where are the lips again? No. There's lips. They need fixed. Yeah, they need fixed. Like this, sort of. Oh my gosh, what do they look like? They look like trash. Why do they look like that? What the fuck? I feel like the nose is a little bit wrong too. Where's the nose? Okay, so I feel like the nose might be a little too big, maybe? Sort of. Or maybe it is the lips. I'm gonna duplicate the layer again. And I'm going to move the lips around a little bit. Maybe. I feel like I'll find out whenever I start to like try to color and everything if it looks like crap. I guess I'll find out. No. Maybe it's the forehead. Let me add hair. Maybe I just need to add a hair. Because maybe that's the issue. We're gonna make this a little dark around here. Maybe? I don't know. I'm probably making it worse, honestly. Let me go back with playing with the hair again. You know what? Maybe I just don't like a lot of the style that I'm doing. Because I kind of want her to have like that. Like a ponytail, sort of. Does that look retarded? I mean, stupid. I don't like it. Okay. Alright, I guess I'm just gonna color it. I'm gonna start to color it and see if I dislike it. To be honest. I don't feel like I taught anything in this. In the other video, I had like a lot of pointers and everything. And in this one, I'm just like, I'm just drawing. Okay. I could try to give pointers in this one. So I'm gonna like slightly darken it. Maybe not. You know what? Maybe that's too dark. Yeah. No, that's too dark. For like the cheeks. The forehead being that dark is fine. But for like the cheeks, we want to do like a pink rose color. Just to give some like color to it. But we don't want to put too much. And then it's fine though, because we can We can delete layers if we don't like layers. So I'm just gonna start piling color on because I want to make her look more like fleshy and alive instead of just flat. So I'm just gonna add random bits of color everywhere. Where's that one? Not that one. Ah! Where is it? See, this is why you should label your stuff. Don't do what I'm doing. Is it that? Maybe. It's this too. And then, actually, these layers, where it's like all these darker ones, I'm gonna just kind of fade it. Because I don't want to really get rid of that shadow effect I have. Because what I want to do is see that it's still there. That's in the hair a little bit. I want to fade this too because I want it to like start to blend. Because I want her to look like she's the lips. So we have a duplicate. Actually, no, we don't. We don't have a duplicate. I'm lying. Let's delete this one. We're gonna delete that random one. And then this one. Wait, this one. We're going to duplicate it because now I'm gonna have a hidden one. Because what I want to do is I want to lighten this as well. Because we will fix her lips and we'll fix the shade underneath her lips as well. Because we're gonna add colors. Is it that? It's this one. Oops. I'm gonna keep her eyes dark. Okay, so I'm gonna go back up here. I'm gonna keep her eyebrows dark for right now, because what I'm trying to focus on is like, you see how all this is like a dark, the shadowed that I kind of like erased a little bit. This is what we want to make like a skin color instead of just black there. So I'm going to try. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna do a layer above that layer. And we're gonna do like this. Let me look at this color. Yeah, I like that color. Because then after I add this color in here, it might be too dark, actually. It might be too dark of a color to have. I won't know until won't really know until I like get to look at it. Maybe it might be too dark for right now, but we always have the the eraser tool to like fade it a little bit. So if it is too dark and it's like starting to be an issue for like the face, then we can like fade it. And we always want to do like a circular motion around the cheeks, because you want it to have like the cheek shape. And then this is kind of like a side line type of thing, because now we're kind of forming what she looks like. Because her face, it's not just going to be one solid color, it's going to be a bunch of different colors. Okay, this darkness underneath, we can start getting rid of that darkness now. What is this? Hold up, what is layer 14? I don't know what layer 14 is. I guess it's whatever. It'd be what it'd be. Layer 13 though is that pink. So what's gonna happen if I move layer 13 above fucking nothing? Well, I mean, look, you can kind of see the pink on the top there. That's kind of what we want. I guess I can try to start working on her lips. So where's that at? Like a pink. We want it a really, really light. A really, 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 really light color. But not too like light. That's too light. Or no, that's too dark. That's a better pink. So this type of pink. A very light pink. And then the top, we want like a darker type of pink. And the lips are gonna be a bunch of colors too. So this is the outline of the lips. So I'm gonna put this layer right there so then I can see where the lips are at. Because with the lips, we eventually want to take this dark color here. And what we want to do is we kind of want to put that dark layer as the lips themselves on the outside. Oh no, I'm on the wrong layer. Let's not do that. Let's not do that on the wrong layer. No. 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 I fucked up. It's fine. I did it on the wrong layer, my bad. Let me try that again. The thing is though, we kind of want this dark here. Oh my gosh, a train. Oh my goodness. I can't escape noises. If it's not like a work truck, it's gonna be a train. Oh my god. This is terrible. That looks like shit. I lied. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. I do want this like to have some darker tones to it though. So not purple. But actually maybe like this darker purple. We'll make the paintbrush a little bit bigger. Because we kind of want this to have some dark tones to it. That was... Oh my gosh. How's this look? That look okay. That look alright. That looks okay. I can try to work on the eyes. Let me try. I always fuck up the eyes, guys. I apologize. I don't think you're ever gonna get like perfect eyes out of me. I can try my best. But then I always fuck it up. Oh my god, we hear you! Pass through the town already. My god. Guys, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. See, this is where I fuck up the eyes. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I will. Who knows? Let's see, let's see. Why? Why? Okay, so you see how I just made those two like that? Alright, so how to fix this? We're going to duplicate the layer. We're gonna make one invisible. We are going to take the eraser and we're going to erase this one all of the way, even though that one was really decent, but that's all right. So we're gonna make this one invisible and turn this one back, and we're gonna click the layer that we want to erase and we're gonna erase this one. And the reason why I'm doing that is because now I can go to this layer, and if you can see, the eyes are not correct. The eye, like one eye is farther the other way than the other one. So what I'm doing is I'm going to try to move it and adjust the eyes where they match. That looks more like it matches right there. So now we don't have to do all that trouble of erasing and redrawing and erasing and redrawing. So now the eyes look a lot better. But they're both on different layers, see? My god. Oh no. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is, because I know I just said that we didn't want all those dark, that dark black color, but we kind of need it back now. Because we kind of got the skin color the way that we wanted. So now we want to bring back that dark color. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust and fix the eyes. Because that's what needs to be fixed right now. Because this is supposed to be dark in this area back here. Actually. And this is kind of a dark. And we're gonna bring it back over here. If it's too dark, it's okay. It's on a different layer, so we can get rid of it, especially if it's actually too dark and it's not what we want. Because whenever you darken one section of the face, you kind of have to go around and darken some more. Hold on. This is missing kind of like a line right through here. Ah, what am I doing? But like I said, if you darken a section of the face like the eyes, you have to add that darkness to other areas too. If you're scared to do that because you have like this perfect, just open up another layer. My god, I opened up two. I'm gonna delete one. There we go. If you accidentally delete something that you didn't want to delete, there's a back arrow. You can always go back. So I kind of need to darken the forehead a little bit. I kind of need that. Good God. Goodness gracious. We don't want to do all that. We want it to kind of blend though. We don't want it to be super crazy, guys. It's fine if it's around the hair there, like how I'm doing, like how you're seeing me do. It's because her hair is gonna be like that. It's gonna be dark in those areas because we're shaping the face. And then I'm gonna add another layer again, because if you're playing with the darker colors, you're gonna need more layers, because if, like, let's say I'm trying to darken here, well, that looks wrong, because I want it to be like softer and I don't want to have to keep erasing, because if you like fuck it up on like a layer that's open, then you have to take your time and erase it without fucking up your other like shadows that you just did. So I just need this a little bit darker right there. Not too much, because now I need to go around the mouth here. And we're gonna play with the mouth, but I'm gonna make that on a different layer too, because if I mess up the mouth, that's gonna be annoying to fix. Because here inside her mouth needs to be dark. And underneath needs to be dark. And up here needs to be a little darker. And then right here needs to be a little darker. So we're gonna zoom out. That looks very petite and very nice. If you do like a lighting effect, you want up here to be like lighter and then back here to be darker. Because if you are trying to like, you have to picture where you want your light source to come from. So like if you have a light source, like for her it's like kind of in front of her. So she's gonna be like in lighter areas, if that makes sense. So we're gonna kind of start playing with her hair now, since her face is kind of where we want it to be. I'm gonna open up another layer and we're gonna start adding more stuff to her hair. And we're gonna make her eyes, we could either make her eyes blue or green, and we can actually do both colors just to see which one we like the most. And I'll show you how to do that. But first we have to figure out where we want to start with the hair. I think I kind of want to start back here. Like I said, I'm gonna save the eyebrows for last. I'm gonna keep her hair black though, because I like how the black's looking. And when it comes to hair, I said this in the other video that I had deleted. When it comes to hair, you want to do the hair in strands, and you want to do it in like the motion with the hair that you're doing. You want it to like go with it, like this. And then later we're gonna add like more shadow effects to it. Don't worry if the hair doesn't look completely perfect. It'll kind of fix itself. But yes, you always want to go in the direction of the hair that you have it as. And then here I kind of made her hair kind of like in a ponytail. So we have to go from like this side. This has to be dark right here, just so the ponytail, you can see it popping off. So then you can see that it's a ponytail. And then your line work is gonna be like this. Because you have to picture like how the hair would be realistically. So realistically your hair would be like this. I'm so sorry if you hear that snoring. I don't know if you hear it. He's snoring hard. I'm probably gonna go check on him later, see if he's okay. I have the door closed and he's snoring. He must be sleeping wrong. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can hear that. You might. I mean, if you can hear the train, you can probably hear him. I don't think your guys are gonna get a perfect video out of me. I won't delete this one. I deleted the other one because I felt bad from like all the noise that was going on during the day. But I think this is the best you're gonna get out of like an art video. Cause at least with like the games that I record, there's like background music and sound to go with it, so like all the other like noises kind of disappear. Oh my goodness. I hope he's okay in there. I'm gonna go check on him. I'm gonna go check on him real fast. Okay, I'm back. He's fine. He ended up waking up out of dead sleep and sat up in bed and was like, because he went on a walk earlier whenever I was at work, and he was like, I found something that reminded me of you. And I was like, oh, what was it? And then he literally just pulled out a little small bouquet of flowers and then gave it to me. And that's just how my husband flirts. That's actually how he flirted with me whenever we first met. Because I used to not care for flowers. Just because. I just didn't. I wasn't a flower person. But, yeah, that is how my husband flirts. He gives me flowers. When we first met, we go on walks and he'd give me like wildflower. Like he'd pick up a wildflower and then like put it in my hair and stuff. Oh wait, what? Oh yeah, sorry. I am coloring underneath the hair now. So then the hair has like so you can see this is how I'm blending the colors of the hair. Because the hair isn't just going to be like one color either. Same like how the face was. The hair is not going to be one color either. It's going to be all types of grays and blacks and stuff to make the hair color that it is. But if you mess up on it, like if you make it too dark and then it doesn't look like how you want it to look as hair, you can always fix it. But what I'm doing right now is I'm going underneath and I'm kind of forming the color of the hair. Oh yeah, and whenever you do your brush strokes, you want to do like how you were earlier. You just go into like the direction and motion of the hair. Like behind it though, you can just do flat. You don't really have to go into like that motion there, because that isn't gonna have a lot of line work in the back compared to the hair that is sitting in the front. But it's still gonna have line work, you know what I'm saying? That may be too dark there. We will figure out if that's too dark in a second. There's not a lot of line work that I put up here yet. I made the brush smaller and I'm putting like little lines of dark hair in there. Like this. And then we're gonna have this kind of swoop down there. It's okay if your lines look a little crazy and all over the place. That's alright. Because it obviously looks like hair. And then I'm gonna make that like that, and then I'm actually gonna make an underneath again. And we're gonna come through, and we're just gonna keep adding line work as we make her hair. We're just gonna keep doing that. Because that's kind of what hair is, it's just a bunch of lines. And this is gonna be like this line work here, you're not really wanting to see that actually, because you don't want to lose like how her face is. So I put the line in there so then you can see that it fades out, and then you can tell that it's still her hair. So at the bottom you'll see that her hair is still there. So we're gonna go out. So we're gonna go out and look at what it looks like. So it looks all right. It's too dark. So we're gonna fix that in a little bit. Because now we kind of want to add some grays in there. Because we kind of lost her hair. If you lose the hair down here, that's fine. Because like I was saying, you kind of want that to be like that. But we're gonna add subtle grays throughout this. But we don't want to be overbearing with the gray either. But we still want it to like go through the hair, because the grays is going to help you form some of the hair a little bit. So I'm going to go back out. That's a huge difference. It's not, doesn't look as dark anymore. We'll lighten this up here a little bit more. Her ponytail there doesn't look like hair compared to the rest of her. So we're gonna fix that. We're gonna add another layer. We're gonna go back to the dark color. We're gonna make a big brush. And we're going to kind of go over that a little bit. Because we kind of want it smooth. If, as you can, like, I don't know if you can tell, but it's kind of like a really darkish. Oh, maybe I was just seeing shit. Maybe I was seeing shit. Anyways, we're gonna add another layer, and we're gonna add a dark blue. So we want to go almost as close as we can. Oh no, maybe I'm not. What am I doing? What the fuck am I doing? This is purple. We want blue. Because we want, like, we want there. Wait, no. Yeah, okay. You know what? This might fuck it up. But let's look. Let's see. Because we don't... It may not fuck it up. So let's lighten it. Or like make it small and then kind of... It's kind of fucking it up a little bit, honestly. Like add in the blue. Because if you add the blue, then you're gonna have to add a bunch of other blues. Yeah, no, that's fucking it up. Let's not do that. Nah, we don't want blue in there. Because we want blacks and grays. And white. Let's just cut those layers. I lied. We're not gonna add blue. Let's work on her eyes now. But we have to find her eyes. So we have to go hunting for her eyes. There's one eye. There's the other eye. And now we're gonna go underneath. What is this? Oh. We're gonna add a layer underneath her eyes because we don't want to fuck up the eyes that we have. Let's hope I don't fuck this shit up. Let's figure it out. No. We don't want that. We want black. I fucked it up. So we're gonna kinda do this. Fill it with some grays. Now we want to make it dark like that. Okay, cool. The start off of making them gray is good because if we want to change like the color there, we can. So let's try to do this one. Let's look, see what her eyes look like. Yeah. Decent, decent. But now we need a gray color like this. We kind of need the eyes like this in the background. Because you're not pure white in your eyes in the back there. You know what? That looks like shit. I did that wrong. Where's this at? Let's actually see if we can fix it. Because we do need some type of little bit of darkness in there. I fucked it up. I don't know. It looks weird. It looks fine like that. Let me just finish coloring the eyes before I try to fuck with that. Alright. So we want to see what her eyes look like. Green and blue. So let's do the green first. So we'll do the green first. We're gonna go over to this one, we're gonna do this. And then we want to go dark green, and we want to do it like that. And then we want to go darker green, and then we want to keep kind of going downward. And then we want to go all the way up to almost black. And we kind of want to blend it. Let's look. So those are her eyes as green. We kind of need to fix this eye a little bit. Let's take this dropper. So we gave her like a, almost like an emerald greenish color. What does that look like with that? We kind of still need it a little fixed on this side, because this, if you've seen, this isn't really trying to fade much. But we don't want it to like pop too much because we want it to look shiny. Okay, so there's our eyes as green. Let's do blue and see what it looks like blue. We want the lightest blue first. So we're gonna do light blue first. Because we want it very, very light. A very light blue. Let's go to this side, do the same thing, kind of like how we did the green. And then we want to go up on the color wheel, and we're going to start to kind of do this. And then up some more. Oh, actually no, I fucked it up. Let's get that back. Because we didn't do this side. My bad. My mistake. And then now we want to go up the color wheel. The blues are going to feel like it's harder. Like the lighter colors are going to feel like they're harder to mix. Because they kind of are harder to like get going and mix in correctly. And then we want to keep going up on the color wheel, and now we're at that dark color. This is like the darkest I think you're going to be able to get for the blue. Ew, I don't like that. Why did it do it like that? No. No, no, no. It shouldn't have blended like that. Yeah, it shouldn't be blending like that. It's because this eye, we're literally gonna have to go to a top layer and do that. Do it like this. So we have to literally blend it on a whole nother layer so it'll blend correctly. Alright. Yeah, because this one didn't want to blend either. So we're gonna have to do that too, like that. And then we're gonna go outwards because we're gonna want to look at the blue eyes. That's her eyes blue. Let me try to find... Her eyes are really pretty blue. We'll probably keep them blue. Oh my god, the train's back. Oh my gosh. No! I can't find her eyes. Oh my god. This is horrible. There's her eyes. What happens if I put this all the way on the top? So I'm gonna duplicate this layer. We're gonna make... Can I rename it? Let me rename it. Properties? Okay. We're gonna do that. So I can find them. Because this, I want to try to drag all the way to the top. All the way to the top. Okay, cool. So it is at the top. So we're gonna... Oh, wait. What did I have it? Ah! I'm sorry, guys. I'm struggling real hard right now. The train is stressing me out. What is this layer? There's nothing on it. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. How is there nothing on this layer whenever this layer is supposed to be adding the extra color to the eyes? Whatever, we're just gonna merge it with the layer below because I'm pretty sure that was the other eye color thing. I think. Okay, so what happens if we bring it back down then? Let's bring it back down to the... Oh my gosh. Oh no, I'm lost. I did this to myself. No. Oh, there it is. Where the fuck? Oh, there they are. Okay, I'm so sorry, guys. So anyways, here's blue. Here's green. Blue and green. Blue, green. I like this one. What I'm gonna do though is I'm gonna probably cut the picture and then post both the color of the eyes that we had. So technically we don't need this layer, so we're gonna just cut it. And then this one should be the green. So we're gonna rename this one. so I can find them later. Also, here's another fun thing. What the fuck? Not that. What was I doing? What was I saying? Oh, yeah. Let's go back to the blue eyes. We're gonna duplicate it again. So here's a fun thing. I'm pretty sure you can go to convert the convert filter? Oh, okay. So this is, I think this is it. Is this not doing it? What the fuck? This is supposed to change the color. Didn't do shit. But it's supposed to change the color of the layer. Layer style? Is it properties? Oh, that's a label. Huh. You know what? I lied. I can't figure that out right now. Because I'm gonna be honest with you, that's gonna take me a while. And I feel like I don't got time for that. Is that a fucking dog now? Now there's a dog barking outside. Anyway, I'm gonna work on the eyebrows. So then she has eyebrows. Because I'm sure that was probably bothering some people. We're gonna actually try to form them like eyebrows. So then they're not just scribbles. When you make the eyebrows, you want to go in the direction that eyebrows are supposed to be. So you see how I was curving it there a little bit? So that's kind of what you want to do. You kind of want to curve the eyebrows because they're going to be kind of like flat because you brushed them. The eyebrows are supposed to be brushed. I am so sorry for all the random noises. This is a tragedy again. Oh my goodness. Usually I don't have this much trouble. I feel like I've had more trouble with my art videos, like trying to do an art video, than with like a game video. Or maybe I just don't notice with the game one because I have my headsets on. Super loud. God damn, that eyebrow is thick. It looked good though. It looked good though. Let's see if we can add some eyelashes to her as well. So when you do the eyelashes, they're supposed to be curved as well. You don't want to just make a random line. You kind of want to curve. This should be dark. These are going to be your eyebrow area. And it's alright if it's not perfect. This is supposed to be eyebrow area too. You want to swoop upwards. Because we're swooping upwards and making like a swoop motion because we want the illusion that the eye is popping. So let's see how that looks. Looks alright. The reason why it looks weird is because we didn't do the full eye and we didn't do the other eye yet. So let's do the full eye and then we'll look. Because as you're swooping, you have to remember what like eyelashes technically look like. This isn't really going to be noticeable, but you are going to have swooped eyelashes. This probably needs to come out more, to be honest. It's okay if you go into the eye a little bit. Let's go to this one. This one's gonna have a lot of dark colors. It's gonna be swooped as well. This is gonna have swooping kind of outward and downward a little. Let's see how it looks. Looks like eyes. Alright, so we're gonna fix this eye here. Did I actually? Yeah, no, no. I don't know. Let's fix the eyes though. New layer. Paintbrush. Bigger brush. No. Let's swoop out, see what it looks like. Looks like eyes. Those look like them eyes. Yes, them look like eyes, guys. Should we add more darkness to the other parts of the face? Or you think it'll fuck it up? Let's see. Let's see if it'll fuck it up. This is a whole new layer, so it shouldn't be too bad. Ah! That's not the color I needed. Oh my god. We want to add a little bit of darkness, but we don't want to go too crazy with it. We don't want to go super crazy with it. This should actually be dark actually though, because that's her nostril. This should be a little dark. This should be slightly dark. Maybe a little dark there. That's already dark. This can be a little darker. This can be slightly dark. This kind of needs a spot underneath. So, did that mess it up? I think it looks alright. I feel like I just fucked that spot up, because that's not the type of color we need there. We need this color. Yeah, we need that color there. And I just got it in the hair, so I need to erase that. Look at that. Beautiful. If you stuck around, guys, and you watched me color, I feel like this video was a lot better than the other one. I don't know what I was doing with the other one. I hope I helped with a little bit of color theory in this one. Not sure if I did, but if you stuck around, thanks for watching. Bye bye.